Hey guys, it's Rikki. Welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be interesting. If you have seen my previous videos, then you would know that my husband and I are moving to Japan. He is in the Air Force, so we have PCS orders, or I don't even know the right way to say it. He has orders to Japan, so we're going to be living there for the next 4-ish years. And I just wanted to kind of document our experience with the whole military moving process. This is my first PCS that I'm doing with my husband. He's moved a couple times before, but this is the first one that I'm a part of. The movers did come in first thing this morning, and they started packing things up. Initially, we thought that it was going to be 2 days of packing, so they would come in today and tomorrow and pack things up over the next 2 days. However, they came in and it was going to just be 1 day of packing. So that kind of added a little bit of stress to the already stressful situation of just moving in general. So we rushed to try to get everything together so that they could pack it all up, but it was pretty chaotic and crazy, but most of our stuff's all packed up. Everything's in boxes. There is a lot of stuff that I didn't realize I couldn't bring with me because obviously this is my first time going through this process. There's a lot of things that I couldn't bring that I didn't realize that I can't bring with me, at least packed with the movers. So they're gonna come tomorrow first thing in the morning, and they're going to take all the boxes and anything that they haven't packed up and just load it up in the truck. It's not gonna be a full packing day. It's just gonna be literally cramming whatever they didn't already put in a box and taking all these boxes onto the truck. But yeah, this is where we're at right now with the moving and the boxes. This is the current state of our bedroom. This is my makeup desk, or at least it was my makeup desk. We have Ember's stairs, which is literally so funny how they wrapped it. They're just styrofoam stairs, so I don't think it can get damaged, but it's pretty funny. We have my chair. Ember's crate is going to end up going. They just didn't pack that up yet so that we could have it for him tonight. We aren't bringing our nightstands or a bed frame, so they didn't mess with that, but they are going to load up the mattress tomorrow. This is where it gets kind of overwhelming, I guess. We have all these boxes of mostly clothes and things. This is all the things that I found out I cannot bring, which pretty much any type of liquid I cannot bring with me, or at least I can't send with them as the moving company. Obviously, I wasn't planning on bringing these big bottles of hand sanitizer, but a lot of this is like my makeup and stuff. So I'm gonna have to figure this out because I do want to bring a lot of this with me still. So I'm gonna have to see if there's a way I can fit it in my suitcase without it getting broken. They also cannot pack my contacts, which I guess is kind of a given because it would dry out, because we don't exactly know what temperature the stuff's going to be stored at. So that's a lot of stuff I need to deal with and try to make room in my suitcase, which leads us over here. We have my stuff that I just kind of frantically started throwing clothes into when I realized that we weren't going to have another day to go through and pick out what we want to bring with us. So I just started throwing everything that I thought I might need to wear or want to wear for the next like month or so. So yeah, that's what that's looking like. Our closet is empty. Sorry if you can hear Ember whining. He's in the hallway. He does not like to be away from me. But yeah, this is our closet. My husband just has one suit left out and some shoes. But yeah, it's crazy. Super empty. It has not been this empty since like ever. I will show you the rest of the house, but I'm just gonna give you kind of like a gloss over of what it looks like, because my husband and my mom are actually in the living room watching some Survivor, which is what we are currently doing. So yeah, let me show you what the rest of the house looks like. right, well that is the current condition of our house. They're gonna be coming bright and early to pack up the rest of it. I think there's gonna be like maybe 4 people here doing that, so that'll be fun to navigate. I always feel awkward in those situations because I don't know, should I be sitting next to them watching them box stuff up? Because obviously it's what they do for a living, so clearly they know what they're doing. However, they have been making some questionable decisions in my opinion. But I do think that for the most part, they were very efficient and they got through this house fast. So I'm gonna try to get some rest before they get here and we have another long, stressful day of packing and moving. I did go ahead and, just in case anyone is experiencing the same situation that I am, I do have a dog, Ember, that I'm bringing with me to Japan. He's right here. Hi, baby. We did go to the vet today to take care of his health certificate, so fingers crossed that is all straightened out. I should be getting a phone call sometime tomorrow if it gets approved, and then they'll mail it back to my house. We do have to be out of the house by the end of the week, so hopefully everything gets done in time because I had to put my house address for the health certificate to get mailed back to. Hopefully all that works out. I'm a little bit stressed, but trying to stay positive and just hope that everything works out for the best. And on that note, I am still waiting on my passport. That has not come in, so there's a pretty good chance that I might be flying separately from my husband and my dog. But we're staying positive, everything's gonna work out well. I'm gonna get some sleep, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, it's moving day 2. The movers will be here any minute to start loading up all the boxes. I'm barely awake right now. I'm so tired. This is the outfit of the day. Just got my OSU hoodie, some black like exercise stretch pants, and then of course my little Ugg slippers. Figured I'd be comfy cozy today because all I'm doing is telling them, well actually all I'm doing is sitting here and watching them move, which is really odd. I've never ever moved and had someone else move for me. So this has been a really interesting experience. So it still cracks me up seeing my chair like this. That's just hilarious. I don't know why I find that so funny. But I'm gonna go ahead and start trying to organize some things because there were a few things that they didn't quite pack yesterday that they forgot. So I'm gonna start getting that together so they don't forget it today, because if they forget it today then it's not going with us. So I'm gonna do that and I'll see you guys in a bit. Alrighty guys, the movers just left. It's very echoey in here. We aren't bringing our bed frame or the nightstand, so they didn't bring those. Still have this tray of stuff I need to figure out what to do with. We packed all of our clothes and things that we want to bring with us when we travel in the closet so that it was out of the way for them to move our dresser, so that's all gone. They completely packed up the guest room, so now it's empty in here. It's crazy. Just gotta go through and pick up some trash that's on the floor, and our living room is all empty. We just sold this, so they're gonna come by and pick this up. I don't know what we're doing with the air fryer. We're probably throwing that away because it doesn't work very well. But yeah, everything is empty now. Wave hi. We have the desk that I need to sell. Sold the bookshelf, so we're waiting on them to come pick that up. And then back here is just a bunch of stuff that they're not packing. But yeah, this is pretty much the state of what the house is looking like right now. Okay guys, so it's been a few hours since the last time I updated the vlog. We ended up getting our entryway thing sold. They just came and picked that up, and they picked up our bookshelf as well, so that was nice and convenient. So we got 2 things taken care of. The only thing we really have left to sell is this desk, which is currently being used as our collect-all space since now we don't have any surfaces to really put anything. And my mom's sitting in the chair that goes with the desk that we're gonna sell. So that's where we're at right now with everything. I did want to start taking our bed frame apart because we aren't taking our bed frame. So I hauled the drawers that go on the bottom out to the dump. I just think I need a screwdriver to be able to get the rest of this apart, and I don't have one because they packed all of our tools. So part of me is thinking we just use blunt force. Hey Mom, do you want to help me break the bed frame apart? Well, that's gonna be interesting. So we'll see if we can get this taken apart. I want to try to bust it. You think I'll be able to? Yeah. Can you hold the end of this so it doesn't like slide? Oh shit, that's pretty solid. Push. before anyone complains about me breaking it and not donating it, is this bed frame's already falling apart, so one more move, it definitely wouldn't have survived. So we're just gonna trash it. Oh yeah. That was so loud. Oh my gosh. We just need to break it in small enough pieces that we can carry. Shit. This is kind of fun though.
Oh, they're wet.
Oh wow, okay, that whole side came off. Cool. Oh, pull. You hold it. Pull it. You have to pull it.
Sliding.
There we go. We got it. This a couple days later, this is where we're at. We have our luggage back here that we're slowly starting to pack. Got the room pretty much emptied out. I just need to wash some sheets. This is what the bedroom's looking like. Pretty empty. And then over here we just took some showers, so we're finishing cleaning out the bathroom, but that's pretty much emptied out. We have the guest room nearly empty out. No, actually it's empty. We just have Ember's food here that we're gonna figure out what to do with that. And then we have our linen closet that's fully empty. Don't know what that is. I'll have to look at that later. But the living room, the current state of the living room is this. This is where we're at. Almost packed up and almost ready. Hey guys, it's been, I think, quite a few days since the last time I vlogged. I initially started this vlog just to kind of document the process of this whole PCS moving to Japan situation, because it is the first time that I'm going through it with my husband. So the last almost week, like 6 days, I've been staying at this hotel off base because unfortunately my passport didn't make it here in time. So the flight that we were supposed to take, I unfortunately was not able to make it because my passport did not show up in time. It's still not here. We're not sure when it's gonna be here. I'm hoping that it's gonna be here sometime within the next 2 weeks. But I've been staying at this hotel off base for the last 6 days or so. It was kind of sketchy, not really the best situation to be in, but overall wasn't a terrible situation. I only stayed there 2 nights after my husband flew out. He thankfully did make it to Japan and everything, so that worked out nicely. I am still here with my dog because we have to reprocess his health certificate and everything so that he can fly with me, since unfortunately that health certificate did expire due to my passport not making it here in time. The health certificate for my dog is only good for 10 days, so we will have to redo that, unfortunately. So that's a pretty expensive process to have to redo, but you know, it's just part of it. I did just get settled into on-base lodging. So what they call it is TLF, which is temporary living facility, I believe is what it stands for. I'm gonna be here for, well, it's reserved for a week, so we'll see. Hopefully my passport will make it here in time. We did have kind of a crazy experience waiting for this because it's just a long story, but it wasn't the easiest process getting into this lodging on base, but we're here, we made it. I have this house for a week. It is crazy how large this place is that they're giving for just me and my dog, but I guess it's just the standard place that they have for people with pets. I can go ahead and give you guys a tour here shortly, but I'm just letting Ember outside to see if he needs to potty. It is pretty cool because we do have a house that has a fenced-in backyard, which Ember's not used to, so he's been enjoying that, and that's been a fun little change. And we have this nice little patio area that I'm sitting at now, so hopefully if I don't have anything crazy that I need to do, I can just sit outside and read, get some sunshine. It hasn't been terrible, just kind of chaotic, just that roller coaster of PCSing, but I just wanted to kind of document my experience and how this is going for anyone else who might be going through the same thing. Hopefully that you don't feel so alone, or hopefully this can give you some kind of insight on what to be prepared for if you guys are about to experience something similar. But let me give you guys a tour of this house that I'm staying in for the next week. All right, so this is the entryway of this house that I'm staying in for the next week. As soon as you walk in, have this closet, and then to the right of the front door, we have the main living area. And then straight, here, let me turn you around. And then straight from the living area, you have the dining area. And they did supply a kennel for Ember. That's one of the food bowls that came with the little house, but he has his little bowls here that we've been using. Then here we have the sliding glass door that leads to the backyard with the cute little like patio area that I was sitting at previously. And then from the dining area, here you have the kitchen, which is really weird that they have a door here, but whatever. This is the kitchen. We have microwave, fridge, door to the backyard, dishwasher, oven, everything. Lots of cabinets in this kitchen and lots of counter space. I'm kind of jealous of how big this kitchen is. It's much nicer than our house that we actually lived in. And then to the left of the kitchen, we have the washer and dryer with some more cabinets above. And then in here we have a nice walk-in pantry, which I've just grabbed a few snacks to hold me over. In here is just like a small linen closet, which leads us back to the living area. If we go to the right, we have the hallway. This is the main hallway. This is just for housekeeping. It's locked, so I can't even get in there if I wanted to. Then to the right, we have the first bathroom. It's actually all connected, so it's more like 1.5 bathrooms. This part just has a toilet and a sink. And then if you go through this door here, that's where you get into like the master bathroom, I guess you could call it. But this area has the shower. But if you go through this door, it's gonna take you to the master room where we have another toilet. And then you go straight through and this is the master bedroom. Everything's kind of just sprawled out all over the place, so sorry that it looks kind of messy. If we go to our left here, we have that main hallway that we were just in previously. To the right of the master bedroom, we have the second bedroom, which has this nice little dresser and some 2 twin beds. And then back out this door, we go to the right and we have the third bedroom, which they've actually set up as an office space. So it's gonna be really nice for me doing my editing. And then we have a nice little couch in here. This is actually a pull-out couch, so this could end up being another mattress if you had other people staying here. So this house can actually hold up to 8 people. And then in this room, we have a nice full-length mirror, which is nice because I love being able to see my full outfits. And if we go back out this way, we are right back to that main hallway that's gonna lead us straight back to the kitchen and the living space. But yeah, this is my temporary home for right now. As of right now, I'm gonna have this house for about a week. I'm hoping that I'm not here that long and that we can get my passport in so I can head to Japan and meet with my husband, because it is really hard not having him here. But you know, sometimes this just happens. It sucks, but just is what it is. I think for the rest of the night, I'm probably just gonna walk Ember and then hang out. Not really sure what else I'm gonna do, to be honest. It's a really big house for just little old me and my dog. But yeah, we're gonna enjoy the space. It's much nicer than that hotel we are staying in off base. It's definitely a lot cleaner here. So I'm definitely enjoying that. But I'm just gonna hang out for a little bit and I'll see you guys later. Sorry for the weird angle. Hopefully it's not too bad. I just got back from walking Ember. We ended up doing like an extra long walk because I haven't been able to walk him for the last week or so because of everything that's been going on. So we went ahead and did an extra long walk just to make up for it. I think he enjoyed it. It was really nice outside. It's like 58 degrees, so I was really enjoying it. It's the end of the night, so I'm gonna start getting ready to go to bed. This past week has been nothing but craziness, and I am ready to just take a relaxing shower and be done with this past week. I'm hoping that I hear back about my passport here soon. I'm so physically and mentally exhausted from everything. Not having my husband here just kind of takes away any sense of security I felt like I had during this whole process. So it's a little bit overwhelming, especially since this is my first PCS experience. I don't imagine that they're all gonna go like this, but with my luck, they probably will. I do hear that the overseas PCS are a little bit more difficult than just stateside PCS. So of course our first PCS would be overseas because why make things easy? I'm just so ready to be with my husband in Japan and put all this stressful nonsense behind us. Alright, makeup is removed. So I just got out of the shower. I'm gonna go eat some dinner and relax. I'll see you guys in a bit. Hey guys, so there's been a little bit of an update. I had to move to a different building. I was in a different house. The last clip I was in one pet-friendly TLF. I had to check out of the house that I was in yesterday because last night they were fully booked. They didn't have any rooms for me that I could keep Ember with me. So I had to leave and then go stay at the Ramada, which is off base. That wasn't too bad. I actually think the bed is better at the Ramada, but I'm grateful for what I can get. So it was just last night that they didn't have a room for me. So I went ahead and I checked in back at the base hotel, and I'm gonna stay here for another week. At least I have it reserved for a week. I'm hoping that my passport comes in and I can coordinate Amber's stuff and the flight stuff so that I can leave before this week is up, but it's not seeming like that's gonna happen. I just reached out to the lady who's supposed to be updating me as far as the status of my passport, and right now there's still no update. So we're just stuck waiting for that right now. And then obviously, when my passport comes in, I'll have to figure out when I can fly, because the way that we're flying over to Japan is on what they call a rotator, which is just like a military flight. And that's the only way for me to get Ember to Japan with me rather than just shipping him individually by himself. And that's just a route that I didn't personally want to do. I know a lot of people have shipped their pets to different countries and they haven't had any problems. I just want to try to avoid that if possible. Tomorrow's my birthday, so that kind of sucks that I'm spending that here alone. But we just got settled into this new TLF. But this is gonna be my home for the next week. I'm really praying that my passport comes in because I'm really tired of being here by myself. I'm just glad that I get to have Ember, even though he's been driving me a little bit crazy lately because he wants to be right next to me. So when it comes to me having to load stuff up into the car or moving things around for when we're switching to staying in a hotel to staying into a house on base, he does not like that. He gets really stressed out, and I know he's stressed out, but so am I. So we're just gonna hang out here. I'll probably get some more groceries, but tomorrow's my birthday. I don't think I'll probably do anything because there's no one to really do anything with here. But yeah, that's a little update for right now. Still waiting on my passport. It's been a little while since I picked up the camera. Sorry if you can hear Ember munching, but I don't even remember the last thing I vlogged on here. However, me and Ember officially moved into another TLF. We are on our third TLF. We were at a hotel last night, so we spent the night at a hotel, and now we're going to be in this TLF for the next 3 days because that's all they could get me in for. But I showed you what the last TLF looked like, so I figured I'd show you what this one looks like. They do all pretty much look identical all the way down to the exact same furniture. So it's pretty repetitive, not really anything interesting to show you. Hey guys, it's been maybe a week since I vlogged anything, but we got some exciting news. Look what I got. I finally got my passport in, so I'm so excited. I finally have it because now that means we can look at flights and figure out when I can actually get a flight to Japan. Right now, what we're looking at is a couple weeks out from today, so I'm so excited. Like, I'm so happy this came in. Like, I can't believe it. Like, I've been waiting on this for a month now. It's been a month since my husband left. A little bit over a month. But finally it's here. I'm so excited. Oh, this means it's real and I can finally leave and go see my husband. It's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm gonna go and get some food because I haven't eaten yet today. And Ember's been freaking out because I couldn't bring him with me to go pick up my passport. So he's been stuck at the house. So I'm probably gonna just bring him with me. But oh my God, I'm so excited. I had to share with you guys because we've been waiting so long for my passport to finally get here that I just had to let you guys know the most exciting update there is. As soon as the next steps start falling into place, I will definitely keep you guys updated. I'm super excited. Like, words can't even describe how ready I am to be with my husband in Japan. Freaking out. I'm like shaking right now. Sorry I look like shit. But there's a fucking snake in this place that I'm staying in. My dog, Ember, get on the bed, please. Up. Come on. I saw Ember like playing with something and like trying to go at it, and I didn't know what it was because sometimes he'll mess with bugs, but it's a full-on fucking snake. A lot of you probably gonna think I'm being really freaking dramatic, but no, like, it's a smaller snake, but holy shit, like, no. I'm terrified. I have it blocked in the room right now with a towel. I don't know if you guys can tell. I'm gonna see if I can like show you. It was hiding behind the door here in the crack. Oh, there it is. It's like a stupid small snake, but why is it causing me to freaking freak out, dude? Can you see it? No. Just saw its little head poking out. Its little stupid tongue. Sorry for snake lovers. If you love snakes, then good for you. But I'm not a part of that group of people who particularly enjoys snakes. I have no clue how it got in here. Does that mean it's been in here with me this whole time? Oh my god, this is fucking terrifying. I called the people that are in charge of the temporary living places here on base, but the dude said it's gonna be maybe 30-40 minutes before they can come out and take care of it. And of course these doors, they have like cracks underneath, so the only way for me to block it in is with a towel. I'm freaking out. Oh my gosh, I need to take a deep breath and freaking breathe. Oh, okay. Oh, I'll let you know when the fucking snake is gone. Snake is gone. It's gone. The dude just came by and he got the snake from in the room. Oh, fucking freaked out, dude. He's like, oh, we just let him out. We release him. And I'm like, not into the yard though, right? And he was like, no, they release it like out around the perimeter of base. Oh, fuck, that was enough excitement for a lifetime for me. I did not need that. He did in fact say it was a baby, but since he said it was a garden snake, I'm not as worried for Ember, just because he was the one who found it. So I was a little bit worried that he might have gotten bit, but the dude said it was just a garden snake. So that's a bit of a relief. I'm so glad it's gone. I'm so glad it's gone. Dude, that was too much excitement. No. Too much. Oh, gosh. Oh, but it's gone now. It's gone now. It's gone. So it's been a couple days since the last time I vlogged anything about getting my passport. I am getting ready now to go get Ember's health certificate because he's like, we're going somewhere, Mom? Honey, we're not going anywhere yet. It's okay. But yeah, I'm getting ready to go get his health certificate because we did do this originally when I thought I was flying out with my husband, but unfortunately the health certificates are only good for 10 days. So I do have to go get him another one so that hopefully everything will be good for when I do fly out, hopefully within the next week. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna go do for right now.